Hello guys, welcome back to Ivy channel. Yes, welcome back to my channel guys. If this is your first time of coming, please give my video a thumbs up, and I say thank you so much to my amazing old subscribers. God bless each and every one of you. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. God bless you as you do so. So guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy cake that is super delicious. So first, you'll be needing your dry ingredients. You have to mix them aside, okay? So I'm using this cup. I'm using 2.5 flour, any flour of your choice you can use. So I'll be adding teaspoon of vanilla sugar, and also a teaspoon of my baking powder. Okay guys, so you have to filter. You can also add a pinch of salt if you want, but I didn't add that to mine. You just have to filter everything, and then we are going to be setting this aside. Yeah, so filter everything very well to make sure it's okay. So after filtering, we are going to set it aside, and then we'll move straight to the wet ingredient guys. Let's go. So right now, this is our butter. Okay, you can use 500 grams. So right here I have 500 grams of butter. You can use, depend on how many flour you're going to be using. So now I'm going to be adding 1 cup of sugar. Right here is the cup of sugar. Okay, so I'm going to be adding this cup of sugar to my 500 gram of butter. So right now I'm going to be mixing them. All right, so you mix very well to make sure your butter is well mixed with the sugar. Mix to your satisfaction. You will also see it when it's well mixed. Okay guys, and just beat for about 2 to 5 minutes. Yeah, about 2 to 5 minutes, and keep beating. Just beat for a few minutes, and you will see how fluffy it looks. Right there is my vanilla essence. I just added my vanilla essence. I didn't add much because I don't really like that much. So now, after beating this for a few minutes, then right here I have my 6 eggs guys. Okay, so these 6 eggs I'm gonna be adding one at a time. Some people add them the same time. Well, I decide to add them one after a time to make sure it's well blend together. So right now I've finished adding all the eggs. Okay, now I'm going to be adding, you have to keep scrubbing from time to time to make sure everything blends very well together. Now I'm going to be adding the dried ingredients little by little. Okay guys, I'm going to be adding the dry ingredients. If you add it once, it might be a little bit difficult, like it is sprinkle everywhere. So that's why I decide to add mine little by little. Meanwhile, I set my pan aside already. I buttered the pan, and I put this paper at the down to make sure my cake doesn't get stick or burnt. So I just rubbed my pan with the butter, and I set this aside already. And meanwhile, my oven is also set aside. My oven is preheated already. So now I have to start mixing my dried ingredients with the wet one guys. So this is the final dried ingredient I'm adding. So guys, this at this point, do not bother if your mix is a little bit kind of hard. If it's if it's hard, don't bother, because we're going to be adding milk. Okay guys, so I'm going to be adding half cup of milk. Some people add more, but depend on how you want your cake to be. I don't like it when it's like a foam, like too soft. I like it when it's, that succulent taste. Oh my god. So you have to keep mixing that, mix it, and right here is our cake in the pan. So I have to take this straight to the oven. Please, I'm sorry about the kitchen, don't sorry about that. So right now, you see the cake is done. I baked it for about 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, so this is the cake right there. So in case you're wondering what's on top of it, this is actually sugar, powder sugar, and it's very delicious guys. The cake, you can see I even cut it before I videoed it, but I wanted you to see the middle of the cake. Is very soft. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you try this guys, just leave your comments below and let me see, and let me know what yours also tasted like. My daughter love it. The cake is super soft. I don't know how to describe it. Imagine yourself having this one, this very cut, with a warm coffee. Oh my goodness. Guys, you will love it. You know the weather is getting cold, so you need something like this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. God bless you. And I'm going to be showing you how I make um my icing my butter icing. Okay, so to get your butter icing is very easy. Some people don't know how to do it, but you can do it with a hand mixer or with your hand. Butter icing is one of the easiest and the most coolest I icing to cover your cake. So now I have my um sugar. Yeah, that's my powder sugar. I have my icing sugar, yeah, which is known as icing sugar, powder sugar. And here is my butter. I'm using 250 gram of butter and 250 gram of icing sugar also. So right there, I'm going to be mixing both of them together. Okay, first I have to beat the butter. This is just the butter alone. You beat it very well. You see the butter alone, it looks beautiful on its own. You just have to keep beating this butter to your satisfaction. You see the butter, beating the butter alone. You have to keep scrubbing, guys. Keep scrubbing it round to make sure you see the way they are jumping around. You just have to keep scrubbing. And after beating, this is just the butter. You see how beautiful it looks on its own. So right now we're going to be adding the icing sugar. Okay, so I keep adding my little by little. I keep adding little by little icing sugar, and because I don't want them to I don't want the powder to jump on my face or sprinkle everywhere, so I prefer to beat them little by little. So I'm not using this to cover this cake I just made, but I'm going to be using it for other cake because I'm baking for someone. So right now, guys, this icing sugar, you have to beat on a lower beat first so that it doesn't sprinkle everywhere like I earlier on said. Yeah, so you have to keep beating that. You can add your vanilla essence if you want to, and if you don't want to, after beating it for some minutes, after beating it, you have to, you see that, you see the way it looks, it's getting ready already. Like it's very easy. It's easy. You don't need someone to do this for you. Like, okay, now it's quarantine, everybody's at home, and maybe it's your daughter's birthday cake or your son or your husband, you want to surprise them with something. So getting this, all you need to do is get colored from the supermarket. Add a little of the colored, you know, they have special colors for cakes. Just add a little of it to this, and then, guys, you'll be good to go. You see that? That is my butter icing. Gosh, it's so delicious. Like, the sugar is not much. It's super tasty, guys. You see how beautiful this look? You see that? You see that? Imagine, just add any color of your choice, and then your cake is good to go. Please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give my video a thumbs up. I'm still learning, so please, corrections will also be accepted. Just leave your comment below. Let me know what you think. Please do not pass by without giving it a thumbs